Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Shariah. My metric number is 22005-214, and today I will talk about the import and export in the economy. I will divide it into four parts, which are the definition of import and export, the benefits of importing and exporting product, the disadvantage of international trade, and the example of import and export activities carried out by Malaysia. First of all, we need to know what's the meaning of import and export. Import means buying goods or services from other countries, and import is any goods or service that is brought into a country from another country in a method approved by law, usually for use in trade. Imports of goods or services are provided to local customers by producers. An import in the receiving country is an export to sending country, while export means selling goods and services to other countries. Export is an activity of transferring goods from the place of origin to another place. In the world of trade, the meaning of export is the process of sending or selling goods from within the country with a purpose abroad, where the export activities are not separate from the process and regulations that apply in the country and involve various parties, both private and state institutions. Other than that, we should know what the benefits of importing and exporting products are. When people talk about importing in terms of trade, they refer to purchasing product or services from another country. This product or service are then offered to customers by the importing business and broadening their choice of purchase. However, this is not the only benefits of importing. There are many more from it. Firstly, importing can introduce new products to the market. Many businesses in India and China tend to produce goods for the European and American markets. This is mostly due to the size of these markets and the purchasing power of the population there. But once a new product is introduced to these two markets, it may take a years or more before the product is introduced to other small markets. If a product produced in China seems attractive to entrepreneurs in Australia, they can import it and introduce to the potential consumer. So big thanks to the internet expansion, because from there, entrepreneurs can conduct market research before importing certain product. This will help them determine if there is an actual need on the market for such an imported product, so they can develop effective marketing strategy in advance. Secondly, importing can reduce costs. Another major benefit of importing is the reduction in manufacturing costs. Many businesses today find importing products, parts of product, and resources more affordable than producing them locally. There are numerous cases when entrepreneurs find products of good quality which are expensive even when the overall import expense are included. So instead of investing in modern, expensive machinery, entrepreneurs choose to import goods and reduce their costs. In most cases, they end up ordering large quantity to get a better price and minimize the cost. Thirdly, importing can become a leader in the industry. One of the key benefits of importing product is the opportunity to become a market leader in the industry of interest. Since manufacturing new and improved product is a never-ending process, many businesses worldwide use the chance to import new and unique product before their competition do. Being the first to import a fresh product can easily lead you to become a leader in certain industry. And lastly, importing can provide high-quality products. Another benefit of importing is related to the ability to market products of high quality. Lots of successful entrepreneurs travel abroad, visit factory and other highly professional sellers to find high quality products and import into their own countries. Moreover, manufacturers may provide informative courses and training, as well as introduce standards and practices to ensure the company abroad is well prepared to sell its products. If you choose to base your business on importing product, chances are you are going to get high quality product. This is because manufacturing business are very aware that their reputation largely depends on the quality of the items they produce. This is a reason to consider importing the essence of your new business. Just there is a variety benefits to importing products and services. There are also numerous reasons for exporting too. Here are the two key benefits of exporting product to other countries. Firstly, exporting product can increase your sales potential, while importing product can help business reduce costs. Exporting product can ensure increasing sales and sales potential in general. Business that focus on exporting expand their vision and markets regionally, internationally, or even globally. Instead of earning money by their sellers offering on the local market, these businesses are focused on discovering new opportunities to present their work abroad. Exporting product is very good for medium and large business for the one that have already expanded within the local market. Once they have saturated the market in their country, exporting product abroad can be a great opportunity for this business to increase their sales potential. Additionally, exporting can be one way of scanning opportunities for overseas franchising or even production. Secondly, exporting can increase profits. Exporting product can largely contribute to increasing your profits. This is mainly due to foreign order, as they are usually larger than those placed by local buyers. While a local customer buy a few products, business abroad oftentimes order a container of product which inavailable leads to increased profits. Moreover, if your products are considered unique and innovative abroad, your profit can increase rapidly in no time. Next is about the disadvantage of international trade, which are import and export. Firstly, international trade can harm developing countries. International trade harms developing countries that export raw materials but benefits developed countries that export high-priced manufactured goods. And then developed countries will get more import goods in exchange for fewer export goods of the same value. Second, international trade will too dependent on the export or import sector. The economic growth of a country that is too dependent on export will be affected if the price of export goods falls. The unemployment rate of the sector will increase. National income also falls if a country that is too dependent on the import sector also face high risks such as war in the exporting country and acts of sabotage by exporting country. Third, international trade will practice excessive specialization. Countries that practice excessive specialization will be exposed to risks such as falling price of export goods and competing countries become more efficient in the same industry. For example, Japanese car production affected the European car industry. 4. International trade can lack of resource mobility. When the demand for a country's export goods decrease, labor will face job mobility problems. This is because their experience and skill in certain industry cannot be absorbed to other industry. Labor will also face geographic mobility problems because foreign countries impose various restrictions such as work permits, levies, and visas. And last, international trade cause dumping problem. Through international trade, some exporting countries may commit dumping. What is a dumping? Dumping is selling manufactured goods at a lower price than local industry production. The purpose of dumping is to use the excess domestic supply or drive out competitions so that there is a monopoly in the world market and the local industry will also be affected. At the end of this topic, I want to share an example of import and export activities carried out by Malaysia. Firstly is about Malaysia export goods. Malaysia rubber products are now exported to 189 countries around the world, with the export rate increasing by 50.6% from 40.1 billion ringgit in 2020 to 61.7 billion ringgit in 2021, said the Plantation Industry and Commodities Ministry, Datuk Zuraidah Kamordin, from the statement on online daily news website on 7 June of 2022. The second is about Malaysia import goods. Amstar News reports Malaysia too dependent on food imports. This is initially proven when we look at the number of food imports amounting to 45.4 billion ringgit in 2015, increased to 55.4 billion in 2020. Malaysia obtains vegetables, fruits and meat from at least 120 countries and also imports more than 50 types of fresh and frozen ingredients to satisfy the taste of nations, especially food lovers. Fruits such as watermelon, banana, pineapple and rambutan are among those imports from abroad for 1.55 billion ringgit between January and June last year. These two examples above are only a small number of the various types of import and export goods that Malaysia does. May the country's economy will continue to progress. That's all from me. Thank you.